my TN2 now.
DayZ is a game that I've followed in terms of gameplay since about 2014, between the modded version from Arma 2 and 3 to the standalone that we got now on all platforms, besides Nintendo, of course. But the gameplay loop in it is just, you can't get it anywhere else really, especially on console now. This is the only place you can get it, and it's really great that it finally came to PS4. Ever since I started watching gameplay of it, it captivated that part that always wondered what it would be like to live in a scenario similar to a movie like 28 Days Later. Watched that when I was a kid. Don't let a kid watch 28 Days Later. It's probably 1/28th of the reason that I'm fucked up. Don't do it. The idea of trying to survive, not knowing if you can trust the players that you come across, not knowing where you're going to start out. Like here, they got maps around the world, they got street signs to let you try and triangulate. But as a new player, I can tell you right now, I was lost as fuck, and I loved it. I didn't care that I didn't know where I was going. I was just looking for something that catches my eye, go there, go to the next town, loot up, leave, or stay if it happens to be nighttime. The nighttime is serious in this game, and it is not to be trifled with, I'll tell you that right now. Balaclava. Hell yeah, boy. Hell yeah, boy. Got that balaclava and my hair coming through it anyway. Fuck yeah. Like a true fucking sloth. Let's fucking go. Damn, son. You ain't got no vertical, huh? As a console player, it's pretty refreshing to have a game that's super punishing and hardcore about the decisions that you make and the way that you play it, but also not be made by From Software, because fuck Dark Souls and fuck Bloodborne. Those games make my life a living hell when I try and play them, and I'm just glad to get away from it. Give me something else to stress about. Coming from how the controls work in the game, the inventory systems definitely need to work on console. No doubt about that. It is super clunky, but playing PUBG and using that inventory system on console, it's not difficult for me to pick up, but I know for other people they're really going to struggle. Time management's going to be difficult to maintain if they got a lot of loot to go through, a lot of inventory to manage, and in terms of that, there's definitely tons of room for improvement in that aspect, and I hope that eventually it comes around. They can rework the system or something, streamline it into something smooth. It's a dead set, motherfucker. Finding new loot that is useful to however you want to play this game is a great way to boost your own morale. It's a great feeling after the slow pace, finding something that pays off all that time, you know? When I found this Mosin, I was fucking ecstatic. But I know the gunplay in this game is going to take a lot of getting used to, because here I'm messing with sensitivity, trying to find something that I can get used to, but right now the way the controls are in the game engine, it's just, it feels a tiny bit off to aim. I don't know how to explain it, but gotta get out of here. Got a fucking Mosin with fucking ammo, boys. Got a Mosin with fucking ammo. Oh. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Shit. Damn, I suck at this inventory. Dude, I got a Mosin with fucking ammo, boys. Let's fucking go. Now, finding new loot, though, also makes you wonder if anybody else is looting the same town near you. If anybody's found anything better around you. And if you happen to come across them, if they're gonna be friendly, or if they're gonna want to take a look at what's your backpack. And you're just always on edge, and you always have that feeling like
Got no fucking water, you
you're
dickhead.
being watched over. And it's just,
You ain't getting me.
to a player like me, that's just great. That's what I want. I want something different. I want to feel like
Bitches out
there's an
front.
engagement ready to happen at any time, but also could not happen. Just keep me guessing, and I love it.
Yeah, how you doing, you drunk bitch? Dude, no. You're fucking everywhere.
Well, I just created my own fucking doom. Okay. That was a 300 IQ play, but I really just wanted to shoot something in the head. Good drop there, dude. Fucking hell. Brought the whole fucking city on me. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Oh god. As you can see from this clip,
Fucking water anyway, right?
I do not recommend just firing within a city, especially if you haven't cleared half of it out with the zombies already. Unless you got a hard point that you can defend and you have tons of ammo, it is not the play.
I ain't got shit to fucking lose,
But
eh? Just a fucking Mosin with ammo that I can't fucking
I wanted to test out how the guns felt,
use if I die
so
first anyway.
took an easy headshot, and luckily
Fast
I
as
got them
fuck,
all to go
boy.
to the back end of the building while I ran out the front,
Damn, I ain't got no.
as I have no neck, and it's great.
Let's go. So you fucking finesse them boys.
In terms of aiming controls, I wish there was, you could change some of the settings, because I would rather be aiming down the iron sights or the
We
scope
still got roosters up in this bitch.
first thing, instead of holding L2 and then having to click in the right stick to aim down the sight from hip fire, but it's not
Water.
terrible once you get used to it. You can click to it real fast at the same time you're bringing up the weapon. And if you have to get into a PvP engagement, so I'm not sure how this is going to work against a player, but in terms of zombies, you just gotta find that sensitivity where you feel comfortable moving around while you're ADS'd. Because if you don't, you're just going to have a hard time hitting your shots at all, especially with them sprinting at you. And I assume it's going to be the same with PvP unless you get a player standing still and you got that ambush point. But I'm trying not to be hostile to begin with. But if other players want that smoke, pretty sure I'm ready. Play enough Siege, got enough headshots. Give me that nitro cell spawn peek, I'll fuck your ass up.
Even my sneezes are bird noises. Solid.
All in all, they can work on a couple of the systems regarding the inventory.
Shoot this good shit over
They can
there.
probably work on aiming when it comes to console, because without a mouse and key, you're kind of fucked here. There's no dead zone slider or anything. You can't truly customize it to what needs to happen with the joystick. But hopefully they can work on that in the future.
Fucking waste.
The inventory needs a bit of help for sure. But
So that's west.
for the most part, I knew what I was getting myself into. This is a hardcore survival. It's not gonna hold your hand. And it's exactly what I've been looking for. And as a console player, there's not any of that to be found. And this is the best you can get. And I would recommend it to anybody who wants that experience. But I'd say it's a pretty successful launch on PS4 so far. The servers have been doing well. And yeah, I'm enjoying my time. So the rest of the video is probably just gonna be some shenanigans that I get myself into, or some dumb shit that I say, because that's all I really say. So thank you for checking out the video. Peace out. Oh yeah! Hell yeah, dude! Hell yeah! Fucking out here playing Miscreated. It's the wrong game name in the top left. Damn. Damn. Honestly though, I didn't realize I was wearing capris until now. That's nice. But that hair through the fucking mask has gotta go, son. Ah, fuck yeah, dude. That's why we don't trust ladders. That's why we don't trust ladders.
Rolling again.